2025 has been a great one for kids and family movies. There were mega hits, which became a pop culture movement, and excellent sequels were launched like Zootopia 2 and Paddington in Peru. Though there were certainly more family feature films released than those on this list, these are the best of the best. From direct-to-streaming triumphs to box office hits, here are 10 of the greatest family movies of 2025.
Con Dios. It means goodbye, brother. Don't look at her. It does.
Our selection opens with movie that dominated at the box office was the video game-based A Minecraft Movie. The movie follows a group of 4 individuals who must work together to navigate through a cubic game world based on the unique graphics and visuals that made the game distinguished. Jack Black seems to be a recipe for success in video game homages, as his roles in the Jumanji films were equally lucrative. The film is a love letter to the fans and includes great meta-references and highly quotable lines. A Minecraft Movie is a shot of nostalgia adrenaline. It is a great film for gaming fans, especially those who live and breathe Minecraft. Its financial success is a key indicator of cinema's most underappreciated audience, kids. Taking a note from Disney, Dreamworks released its first ever live-action remake of an animated feature this year with How to Train Your Dragon. The story follows the original plotline of a young teen named Hiccup, who challenges his village's long-held assumptions about dragons after befriending an elusive Night Fury. How to Train Your Dragon was an immense box office success. It grossed over $600 million and surpassed several record holders like Logan and I Am Legend. Gerard Butler reprised his role as Hiccup's father, Stoic the Vast, and How to Train Your Dragon quickly became his highest-grossing film of all time. With Butler seeing all the sequels and the live-action through, he breaks ground in a new metamorphosis of playing the same character. Though it may not be the best movie in the How to Train Your Dragon series, it is certainly one of the best family movies of 2025.
He is your responsibility. Got it.
We promise.
Yeah.
A great family movie from this year is a movie about family. Disney rolled out another live-action adaptation of one of their beloved animated films with Lilo and Stitch. The plotline of Lilo and Stitch follows a young girl named Lilo, who discovers and befriends a rebellious and rambunctious alien dubbed Stitch. At its core, Lilo and Stitch is about family and how the bonds of love and loyalty are stronger than any external or internal challenges. The charming characters, great music, and solid graphics make Lilo and Stitch one of Disney's best live-action remakes. It earned $1.06 billion at the box office and is enjoying a popular viewership on streaming. With the success of Lilo and Stitch and the failure of Snow White, Disney is still experimenting with these revamps and has yet to discover a solid success pattern for updated versions of previous movies. While the updated visuals can be exciting, the decision to change key plot points is risky and divisive, and comes with the territory of any remake.
Nice chips.
When the young bear with impeccable manners travels to investigate his aunt's disappearance, it becomes a family affair in Paddington in Peru. The third film featuring Ben Whishaw as the marmalade-loving bear is the most fun and feel-good film of the year. An equally enjoyable addition to the successful trio of features, Paddington is one of the best British icons in children's cinema. Paddington in Peru held its own in scores and managed to compete very strongly with its other 2 films. It is one of the highest-earning films of 2024 when it debuted in the UK, and a 4th film has been confirmed. The all-star cast included the superbly talented performances of Hugh Bonneville, Imelda Staunton, Antonio Banderas, and Olivia Colman. Emily Mortimer replaced Sally Hawkins as Mary Brown and delivered the warmth and sincerity her acting is known for. Even though Paddington in Peru left theaters earlier this year, it has not slowed down in momentum on streaming. It was one of HBO Max's top 5 movies globally and retains all of its charm, no matter what size of screen it is viewed on.
Need to get across town. No problem.
A sequel that saw financial and critical success this year was Disney's Zootopia 2. Picking up with the dynamic duo of Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde, Zootopia 2 follows the unlikely pair as they solve mysteries and fight crime. The movie features all the hallmarks that made the first movie great: gorgeous animation, hilarious comedy, and great action sequences. Goodwin and Bateman are stellar in their roles and make a great pair on screen. When it comes to sequels, there is generally a hit-or-miss standard, with many follow-up films never coming close to competing with their originals. Luckily, Zootopia 2 is not such a case. It is the third highest-ranked Disney animated film of the last 10 years and made history with one of the biggest box office openings ever. Zootopia 2 blends accessible humor for kids and cleverly executed winks for adults, like a Silence of the Lambs reference. When it comes to highly enjoyable family films, you can't get much better than the Zootopia canon.
I'm keeping my eye on you, Doc.
What was that?
Though not all animated films released this year were a success, The Bad Guys 2 saw great financial gains at the cinema. It grossed $232 million and saw the launch of a prequel series. The Bad Guys 2 catches up with the gang of characters who turned good in the previous film as they are forced to do one last job by a team of female burglars. The Bad Guys 2 is a great heist movie. It feels sleek and sophisticated, much like the first one, in sort of a James Bond or Ocean's 11 for kids. The action scenes are gripping and engaging, and anyone of any age will be taken on a thrill ride watching the film. The Bad Guys 2 is exemplary of the superior quality that happens when you get Sony Pictures Animation involved, and their next criterion of excellence happens to be the #1 entry on this list. Gabby's Dollhouse. The movie builds on the success of the TV series and sees the familiar characters take on new adventures. Layla Lockhart Craner continues her tenure as Gabby and is joined by Gloria Estefan as Gigi and Kristen Wiig as Vera. Gabby's Dollhouse. The movie is reminiscent of other toy-based films like the Barbie franchise and features toys available for purchase in active scenarios. Despite the obvious product placement, the film has highly appealing animation and captivating cinematography. You might find yourself tapping your feet along with the great songs in Gabby's Dollhouse, the movie. It is no doubt a winner for any family with younger children, and the cast's performances are well done. Gabby's Dollhouse. The movie has a fun, interactive element to it, ensuring younger viewers stay engaged and entertained. When it comes to family films in 2025, nothing shook up the world of cinema quite like K-pop Demon Hunters. The musically rich animated feature from Sony Pictures Animation became a massive hit for Netflix. Not only was it incredibly popular, but the sensational soundtrack of the film has gone on to receive critical acclaim at the Grammys and on Spotify. Rumi, Mira, and Zoe form the band Huntrix. They are stadium sellout pop stars and demon-fighting vocal guardians. K-pop Demon Hunters has a phenomenal 96% critic score and 99% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes, and is the best animated film of the last 5 years. It has set new records and shattered others, in both viewership and song rankings. Its gorgeous animation, catchy songs, and interesting storyline easily earn it the top spot for the greatest family movie of 2025. A highly anticipated sequel to the 2003 film, Freakier Friday reunited Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan as the mother-daughter duo who swapped bodies. In 2025's updated take, the body swapping is given a double dose, as they also switch bodies with Anna's daughter and future stepdaughter. Freakier Friday is as entertaining and laugh-out-loud funny as the original. Lohan and Curtis have the same emotional chemistry they had before, and Julia Butters and Sophia Hammonds add great dimension to the ensemble cast. Mixing punk rock with family bonding moments, Freakier Friday went on to become a huge streaming success after its theatrical run. The year 2025 could be dubbed the year of the sequel for family movies, as the prevalence of revisiting established oeuvres was so great. Another example of this trend is the Chinese film Ne Zha 2. The first film was a massive hit and ensured a sequel would surely follow. The newest addition to the canon did not disappoint. Ne Zha 2 became the highest-grossing animated film of all time, beating Inside Out 2 and accumulating $2 billion worldwide. Ne Zha 2 focuses on the title character from the first film, who must learn how to share a body with Ao Bing until all can be set to right. Despite the playful and comedic moments, Ne Zha 2 has some of the most visually stunning animation ever put to film. Thanks for watching this video. We hope you will find some movies for family watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and share to your friends. See you in our next video selection.